So which NEBOSH course provider actually has the best pass rates for the NEBOSH General Certificate? Well, my name's Will Taylor, I'm from Compassa, and we had a really weird phone call recently where someone rang us up and said, what are your pass rates? What are Compassa's pass rates for the NEBOSH General Certificate? And I thought that's a bit weird as a phone call because it's on our website. Just go check our website. If you go to our webpage, you just scroll down, there they are. Those are the pass rates at the moment, and those are overall pass rates between December 2022 to April 2025. Just be aware, past performance is no guarantee of future performance. We can't guarantee that in the future, but so far, 88% of all of our exam attempts have been successful. 75% of all of our project submissions have been successful. So anyway, my colleague who took the call gave the information, so well, it's 88 on the exam and 75 on the project, and this person then said, that's not very good. Well, not good compared to what? And I said, well, Phoenix, they've got a pass rate of over 90%. Over 90%? Really? I put the phone down. Hey, Will, did you know Phoenix have got a pass rate of over 90%? I thought, really? Do they? I don't think so. I don't think so, because we asked them what their pass rate is and they tell us. I wondered, where did they get this information from? So you know what I did? I Googled it. You just got to Google Phoenix, NEBOSH, pass rates. And this is what I found. And it isn't my friends at Phoenix at all. They haven't done anything wrong in this case. But it is Google's AI which is putting words into Phoenix's mouth. And I wonder what other words it puts into people's mouths as well. It says Phoenix has a pass rate of over 90%. All right, well, where does it get that from? Well, it has some references. You know, you click on that and it'll give you these links. Now, I have gone through these links, and in particular in here, we can have a look at this where they advertise their courses. And I can tell you, in Phoenix's defense, they do not falsely claim that they have a pass rate of 90%. I've looked at it thoroughly, unless there's a blog somewhere on their website, which I haven't seen. If you go onto their webpage, it says, why study with Phoenix? We'll open that up there. It says, our pass rate for NEBOSH courses is above industry average, with a high number of credits and distinctions. And I'm quite prepared to believe that. I would imagine if their pass rate was 90%, that would be all over their webpage. Now, if you want to know what their pass rate is, you can very easily just go onto their live chat and just ask them. Their salespeople will gladly tell you what the pass rate is. And it is not 90% on average, and it's not 90% overall. I dare say, I mean, they have some excellent classroom tutors, and I dare say on their classroom training, they probably do have some groups who get 90%, maybe, and probably 100% in cases. I know one or two of their trainers are really, really good if you're lucky enough to get them. They get some excellent pass rates. But do they get 90% across classroom and e-learning and all that overall? No, they don't. And they're quite happy to admit that when asked. So I'm not very happy about Google, this is a criticism of Google, saying that one of our competitors has a pass rate of 90% when they don't. They've got me thinking, what's it saying about us? So I typed in Compassa NEBOSH pass rates. And, well, it's come up with some numbers. It's got 88%, 75%. It's important to check the links here. Check on the links and see who is saying this and are they actually saying it? I mean, because Google seems to make up some of these numbers. So always check the references with some of these AI systems. I went on to ChatGPT and I thought I would just ask the question, which NEBOSH certificate provider has the best pass rates? And obviously it's not going to say this one or that one, but I was very, very pleased to see that Compassa was the first answer it gave. And it said reported pass rates, achieved a 93% pass rate for the NEBOSH National General Certificate practical component. Now again, you have to be careful with AI there, because what that's basically saying is Compassa has a 93% pass rate. Like, no we don't. No we don't. Just look at what I showed you a moment ago. There it is. It's 88 and 75. Why is it saying 93? Like, it's kind of like, it's exaggerating our pass rate. Go to the references. Always check where it gets this information from. And we can check. Here's an article that was published. And you can see the numbers are different there, but what it's saying is that the most recent cohort on the e-learning was 93%. And it says most recent, but that was an article from October 2024. So just to be clear, we can use AI, and AI is a fantastic tool, and I use it a lot, but it does tend to make mistakes, and it does sometimes tend to lie and make up information. So if you go onto here and you just type in, what NEBOSH provider has the best pass rate? And you look at the answer there, it's going to give you all kinds of different numbers. It says Astutis here, it's got 100% pass rate for some cohorts, which is probably true, I dare say. But it's not necessarily going to give you the exact information you need. The bottom line is this: who has the best pass rates? It's hard to know. Not many providers actually publish transparently their pass rates for their NEBOSH courses. There are very, very few that do that. In fact, as far as I know, I think Compassa is the only NEBOSH provider to be so upfront and publish on a monthly basis its ongoing overall pass rate from the beginning. I do think Astutis have got some stats on their website and they talk about a first time pass rate. I'm not quite sure how they measure that. But you also have to ask yourself, is that pass rate for the classroom version or is that for the e-learning version? When choosing your course provider, pass rates is one of the most important factors that you have to consider. We get people message us regularly or ring us and say, how much does it cost? How much does it cost? Give me a price for everything. I want the cost of the course, the exams, all your fees. I'm like, okay, if you want the cost, have the cost. Here's the cost. It's very competitively priced. And then they'll say, well, you know, this company is £20 cheaper. Okay, go with them then. Have you asked them what their pass rates are? Because I know what their pass rates are, because I've asked them. Might want to ask about the pass rates first. You can save yourself 20 quid and then find yourself with a much lower chance of success, because not all NEBOSH learning partners are equal. Not all course materials are equal. Some course materials are not that thorough, not that detailed. A recital of basic information. Some course providers do not invest as much in tutor support, in mock exam tuition as the others. So we do have to choose very, very carefully, which means research. And it definitely means not just Googling top pass rates and then accepting whatever Google or ChatGPT say. If you want to know our latest pass rates, just head over to our website and check them out. They're all there right now. This may change in the future. Do not take this video as some kind of guarantee that you're going to pass. Not at all. Check out our latest pass rates, but ultimately put the effort in. We'll support you as much as we can. If you work as hard as you can, usually great things happen.